Alright, week 5. Going up against the Raiders. And the Raiders are 2-2. After facing nobody really good at all. Team schedule. Raiders have versed everybody at the bottom of the list so far. Rams, Jets, Chiefs, and Chargers, the only team with 2 wins out of everybody so far. Three and 0. Some of the standings: Broncos, Super Bowl champions, 3-1. Chargers 2-2. All these 1-3 teams. 0-4 Rams. And now we get the Raiders.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. Leading them out at QB is the former North Carolina Tar Heel, Mitchell Trubisky.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. They'll run. Here's Harris. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here in this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. This will be caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Here's Harris. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now it's Trubisky finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. On the draw, it's Harris.
Here we go.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To throw is Garoppolo. And this one complete to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll run on first down. Harris. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a second and 8 forthcoming. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Garoppolo nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's first and 10. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Niners Niners on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Gold maybe not blessed with the strongest leg in the league, but he might be the most accurate. 2 for 2 from 50-plus a year ago, and he converts another one here.
Yeah, you don't want to play horse with Robbie Gould as a kicker. That guy can maneuver a football with his foot.
Let's go, let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start on the ground with Harris. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On second down and 4, Garoppolo. It's brought in by Harris. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Check 26, check 26.
On first down, Harris. And they can't corral him. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. This is Mostert. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware of ball making.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the 41, Trubisky. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A quick throw there out to Williams. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's got his man. It's Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the 27, Trubisky, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They'll run on 1st down. Harris, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Garoppolo now. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On play action, now Garoppolo. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. This is Harris. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. He's got this complete to Hamilton. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. And now look at him go. 30, 20. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
They'll run again with Harris. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give to Harris. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. On 1st down, it's Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw. That is incomplete. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
We got three.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go, baby.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. The Raiders on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Trubisky will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now here's another carry for Harris. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Harris. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. It's a gain of 4. Check back forward. Check back forward. Defense wins championships, baby.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Harris. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Here we go. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 30-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for San Francisco, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.